Hello and welcome once again to DIY with Aurea. Today I have several Easter projects, so let's start with this wood round that I purchased at Dollar General for $3, and it is 20 inches all the way around. As you can see, it is a Christmas ornament, and that's why I purchased it for just $3. It was on sale, and now I'm giving it a very big heavy coat with this Serenity Blue. So I wind up giving it one entire coat. Now it's dry. I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side. I have this wreath, and there's a lot of Easter eggs on this wreath. I purchased this as well at Michael's several years ago, and this was from a grab bag. I'm taking the white linen chalk paint and I'm giving it only one heavy coat. And now this is all dried up, so I'm gonna go ahead and start measuring it because I'm going to be placing this with plenty of hot glue right on top. But before I do that, I have a stencil that says Happy Spring. I'm just going to go ahead and place the spring right here. Make sure that it's 2 inches on each side. Just want to make sure that this is nice and centered. And as you can tell, I'm using the wood round and also the wreath. And with my makeup brush, I took a little bit of brown paint and I am going to be tracing that word that says spring. And talking about wood round and wreath, today is part of an open collaboration. This takes place every 4th Wednesday of each month, and it is being hosted by myself, DIY with Aurea, along with Loli from Loli D's Creations. I also have a playlist down below. I'm going to be leaving it in my description box, so you could go ahead and head out there as soon as you see this video so you could get inspired with more DIYs. And this is all about crafting with wood round or wreath. And coming back to this project, this word came out nice. So now let's go ahead and use plenty of hot glue for this wreath, egg wreath. I really like this. This is so cute. I grabbed, I think they came like 7 or 8. I'm not even sure, on the grab bag. And again, I got this at Michael's, and I think I got this about 3 years ago if I'm not mistaken. And look, I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right here. How gorgeous this is turning out. I also have several ribbons. I'm going to be creating a fluffy bowl, and I'm going to be speeding this process. Okay, so now I'm using a lot of hot glue because the bowl is put together. Now I forgot to add a little strip of another ribbon in the middle, but all I did was cut a piece of the burlap one. I folded in 3, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right here in the middle so the bowl can look all finished. And then once the bowl is nice and put together, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some floral. And this floral I did not purchase. I just went to my box and I found several stems of different flowers. That's what I'm using right here. And whatever I do to one side, I come back to the other side to match that one side. And then once I'm done with this, all I need to do is display it and ask you to let me know what you think about this beautiful wood round together with the wreath. I'm going to be placing this in the front of my house.
Side by side, no rush, no race. Time slows down in this small space. Crafted together, heart and thread. Hands make.
I went to a secondhand store and I found this vase, and they had it for 10 cents. Once upon a time, it was almost $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down with a Lysol wipey, and then once this is completely clean, then I come in with some linen white chalk paint. I'm gonna be giving it 2 heavy coats. I also went to my Cricut Joy and I printed out this simple wreath, and that's what I'm placing right in front of this decorative bottle. Now you could add something to the neck of the bottle if that's what you desire, or add something in the middle of the wreath, but I am going to leave it just as is. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I hope you enjoy it.
From thrift store finds the sparks of new. Return a little love and something true. Candlelight on tired hands.
I have these 2 rings from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna go ahead and with some hot glue, I'm gonna go ahead and glue them together. And I am going to be creating a little bunny. And I went with some jute twine. I created a little bow off camera, and I will be gluing it right in the middle. I cut a little piece of burlap from this ribbon right here. I cut it sort of like in a triangle, and then with some hot glue, I'm gluing it just like you see right here. And then those will be the ears. And I'm going to be creating a second bunny rabbit the same way with different ears. I have these little bunny rabbits that come 12 in a package from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be cutting off the ears. I'm sorry I'm a little off frame, but Diva just, yeah, she took over the show. And I'm going to go ahead, before I glue those, I'm going to go ahead and put in the little tail. Now I'm going to add the little ears, just like I said before. I'm going to go back to the first bunny, and I'm going to be adding this purple flower. I purchased a set of dominoes, and this is it from Dollar Tree, and here it is. And I just went on with some hot glue and I glued both of them. Look at how beautiful. Mr. and Mrs. Bunny. I have these large gemstones from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and with some hot glue, I'm gonna glue 3 of them together. And this is gonna be the top of the cloche that we are going to be creating. Now this is a flower vase. I purchased this at, I think it was a garage sale. Now I'm going to go ahead, those 3 gemstones, I'm going to glue them on the bottom, which will be the top of course, and look at how beautiful. You could always add anything else that's, to your taste. But look at how beautiful. And now let's go ahead and start embellishing everything. Well, not embellishing quite. I have to come in with these little Coke top that I bought at Dollar Tree. I think it was like last year. I'm giving it one coat with this antique wax. I also did the same thing to this candle holder. Now I was trying to heat this up so I could speed up the process, but because this is metal, it was just not drying up, so I just had to let it sit out for a while. And now that it's completely dry, I'm coming in with plenty of hot glue, and I'm gonna glue both of these pieces together. This khaki color, it's acrylic from Apple Barrel. I'm gonna go ahead and start heavily distressing the whole entire piece. And now let's go ahead and start decorating this cloche. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some Spanish moss and those two little rabbits. I'm gonna go ahead and put them right in the middle. I also have these little eggs that are made out of wood as well from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna use several of them, and I'm just gonna put them all in there. And I'm liking this natural color. This is nice and simple. Now let's go ahead and put the cloche in place. And I also have some of these hanging greenery bush from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and cut one little branch, and I'll just start decorating the bottom of the cloche, and I'll put these little branches right around it. It's gonna look so beautiful. I also have some little purple flowers that I'm also gonna be incorporating. It's time to incorporate these beautiful purple flowers. I'm gonna incorporate them right in here, and you are gonna have to let me know in the comments section what you think about this beautiful cloche.
Thanks for stopping by and watching till the end. Hope you had fun. Come back again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's free. DIY with Aurea creativity.